Hello people, today I'm going to show you how to draw three monsters. Today's monsters are Richard Nixon, Ronald Reagan, and last but completely not least, Michael Jackson. Man, I'm just kidding. We're gonna draw a Cyclops today. Well, today I had horrible camera angles, and well, this Cyclops is really good, but I drew it way too fast. To me it came out horrible, but I think to some people it would actually come out pretty good still. And it's in black and white because, well, I need to enhance the shadows and stuff, and, well, you know how that went. I guess it would go okay. I'm gonna have to re-look this over because I wasn't really looking at the camera that much. I had to move the camera a lot, so if you're nauseous, I suggest you look for another monster video. If, well, if you could get nauseous off the video. If not, no. Okay. Stay here. I'll make you watch this video. Okay, well, first you make like an oval shape, and then you make, at the bottom, instead of completing the circle, the oval, you sort of make it go down into like a rectangle. Well, not the rectangle, like sort of, the might have to be angled sort of like a trapezoid, but not completely like a 45-degree angle, more like 16 degrees to about 25 degrees inward. If Unless you want the bottom teeth to be more than outward. Okay, now I'm gonna draw the eye, which you start off is a straight line, and then you have to curve it up, like again half a circle, sort of. So, and then you have to make it go down and try and make it symmetrical completely, because this didn't come out really symmetrical for me, but you know it's still pretty good. Still, it was at least decent. And then again, it usually takes me about an hour to draw this perfectly because I'm erasing so much and I'm a horrible drawer. But this is actually pretty good. In the eye, you make a diamond shape eye. I could make an oval shaped eye. I could make a completely circle shaped eye, pretty much. And inside, you're gonna shade like hard on one side, and as you get up, you get lighter and lighter. So it sort of gives it a little effect like they're mind controlled or something. And also, when I was recording this, it was completely upside down, so I had to flip it over. I had to rotate it 90 degrees twice, so it's normal now. Okay, and at the top, you erased about an inch or however much you are making on the Cyclops, and you make it like a half circle, and you make a tip, a point, like it's a horn, pretty much. Well, that's because it is a horn. There are about 7 horns on this Cyclops. I'm not gonna make like the throat and stuff. I'm just gonna show you guys how to make the head. Also, my shadow gets in the way a lot though, but you'll get the gist of what I'm trying to show you, like usually in my videos. But I'm gonna think that this one will be the most popular one on there that is actually mine, that I actually did. But then again, of course, the camera angle suck, the shadows sort of screw it up, and my hands are completely hideous. That's right, people. I'm a hand model. Just kidding. I'm not. I am not. Okay. Now what you want to do is sort of outline the top of this of the eye, sort of, but like a centimeter away, or again, however big you're making this, about a good distance away, and you want to curve the tips on each end of this line. The same with the bottom, but I don't think I'm going to show that right now. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm going to show it right now. The same with the bottom. You sort of tip it from, like, you tip it up, and you curve into the rest of the eye, like on, like on the bottom line, how it is on the eyeball. And you have to curve it again at the end. If you want pointy teeth, you're not going to get pointy teeth in this video. I don't know how I'm making so much commentary, because am not really prepared at all. And oh yeah, this is supposed to be like the cheekbones, and it's supposed to go in. I'm pretty sure. You pretty much make a 7, and you have to sort of curve that 7 a little bit, like I did. If it was normal 7, I wouldn't have done that. And at the top of the 7, you sort of shade it in dark, and about a quarter way in, you sort of go inwards, and you sort of lighten up on your strokes across the the cheek, pretty much. So that way it looks like, you know, you're giving it a shadow pretty much. So it would actually work out pretty good. You know, it actually makes it look like it's more realistic, pretty much. You also want to make a shadow on these wrinkles right here on the eyes, on the tips, and more in the middle. When it sort of curves into the middle like that, you just sort of need to make a small indent, like a really small indent, like barely a space for the shadow. Here I think I made the shadow way too long, but you know, still it was a quick you know, through the way through. And back up here, you make sort of a shadow up here. I couldn't really see it on the camera, so I had to show you guys. Well, you really can't see it here either, but you know, it's like you have to do it real light. Don't ask why everything. Oh yeah, I already answered that. I'm such a dork. Okay, we're almost halfway through this video. This video is 15 minutes, 18 seconds long. If you didn't really, you know, care or even look, it's pretty much okay. Here's the teeth. Pretty much, it's pretty much a straight line. You need 2 of those, and you need a space for the middle, pretty much. Again, I am not showing how to do sharp teeth, and again, this was a very fast drawing, so the teeth are going to be horrible. If I had more time and a better camera and a better camera angle, I could do better teeth. Again, way to go, whatever made me do, you know, decide to do this video. Okay, well, you want to curve the teeth. If you want spiky teeth, make it like wavy lines, sort of. Well, not wavy lines, like, how, if anyone watches the, it's not Adventure Time, it's, Flapjack or something like that. The Great Adventure of Flapjack, I don't know how it went. Well, if you watch that show, look at the water detail, and you have to make the teeth like that. Like, if there's 8 teeth total, you draw it one way on the one side, and you sort of reverse how you're drawing it on the other side. Like you flip it, sort of. Okay, back up here, you sort of make a small shadow at the top because you don't have that much room because the eye is there. And you sort of just, as it sort of slants down, as the line sort of slants down, you sort of just make it darker a little bit. And now for the bottom part of the teeth. I was all over this this picture when I was drawing it, to be honest. I couldn't really do like one way up or just all the way one way down. I was literally all over this picture when I was drawing it. I hope this the audio is coming out right, because usually when I have recording, it usually fades out for a minute, and then it's like yeah, it's the audio balance. You know, that thing changes. I can't really fix that on the sound recorder on Windows 7. Right now, I'm only using Windows 7 stuff, all the free stuff like Windows Movie Maker and the sound recorder that can be found in all programs. But then again, it looks like it has a camera on here, but we're getting off topic. Okay, here it's like draw 2 little comets, just the outline of a comet in some cartoons, pretty much. you sort of make like a half circle, and then you have to make it curve downward. Now there's going to be about 4 more of these because I just showed you 2. Now you want to sort of darken the closest part toward the teeth and sort of line it up as you go along toward the outside of the. Now I have the hiccups. As you go outside of the well, that's not the cheek, like the mouth sorta. Like by the time you get to the mouth, you should be almost done. You know, shading. Okay. I'm not going to draw a nose on this. That doesn't really matter because, then again, noses are really boring and no one really needs them. That's a lie. Okay. Right here, there's going to be another horn. I prefer to use line paper because it gives me a way of measurement. Like, see how this line is? It's almost exactly matched up with these parallel lines, and in that way, it's a sort of a measurement for me. Again, this is going to be the same way as the ones on the bottom, but it's like it's going to be drawn a little bit different because it's not like a comet. It's like it's actually like a horn. You sort of like curve the inside of the skull pretty much, and then you curve it. You guys won't understand what I'm trying to say. Well, you're just watching the demonstration, so you see what I'm doing. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm doing. Again with the shading. The same rule applies, but for some reason I didn't think I was gonna put the audio in because well, my audio sucks. So I tried to draw an arrow and then I tried to show you a demonstration right there. See that line? That was part of the demonstration of how do you show the shading because you can't really see the shading on the horns pretty much. I would take a picture and show you what the good one, the really good ones that I drew were, but well, there's gonna be a worse shadowing, and because it's sort of folded up and there's gonna be a lot of shadows on there, and well, that'll also take a lot more time since I don't have a card reader for my camera, and the USB cable I have won't work for the camera either, so I have to use a card reader. Too bad I don't have a card capture, yeah, capture card pretty much. Yeah, a capture card, that's what I needed. Okay, I'm pretty much almost done, even though that looks like there's 2 minutes in. If by the time I'm done with this horn, if you want to see how to draw the character for darkness in Japanese, you might want to stick around for a minute or two. If not, well, that's how you draw this. I'll show you the final at the end of the video. You can sort of fast forward all the way to the end, like 10 seconds to the end. Okay, well, just watch. I don't really need to say anything. It's just lines. You just need to memorize how it looks. Again, I'm drawing this really fast, so it's not pretty like it's supposed to be. And that's the Japanese character for darkness. I even wrote it at the bottom of the paper. And of course, I'm gonna name this guy. Right here, watch. Well, I'm not gonna name him yet. I'll show you his name. His name will be Boob. No, just kidding, it's Bob. watch Nigahiga. The Asian guy's name. Well, what his newer videos, he sort of separated himself into a whole bunch of personas, and one of his personas was Asian. His name was Boob, and it was spelled like Bob.